The future is often termed as unknown. The fact is, how we develop right now determines what we see in the future. The world comes to a blank phase without knowing what to do and what not as the pandemic struck hard. This led to a phase when the world realized its vulnerability against nature. It also helped us make better use of the existing technologies. Today's video will be about the Metaverse, a new technology in the pandemic-stuck world, and its effect on the workplace. Let's get started. Welcome back to us with this channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to stay updated. Keep in mind that we're researchers and your actions must not be based on what we conclude through our research since we're not financial advisors. Your investment portfolio must always be a reflection of your beliefs and desire to own. Metaverse has been determined as the future of work at multiple times. This is due to the kind of application it's been seen in recent times. Many people speculated about the exclusivity that it provides. It has turned into more of a showcase of technology at the present moment. This will certainly change as time passes and people get more used to technology. The heat at this point in time is one of the major reasons why Metaverse is gaining a lot of popularity. It's a fact that remote work is being normalized throughout the world. This is majorly due to the pandemic that struck us, as we mentioned earlier. Zoom has gained a lot of importance in recent times as a lot of meetings and events started taking place over the internet. Though Zoom has played a significant part in the development of remote work, Metaverse will be an even bigger change in how we look at things. This fact that all a person will have to do is to put on a pair of glasses, and the next thing you know is that you enter into a new world altogether, is something that sounds too crazy for the 21st century. Well, the truth is that the technology making it all possible has already been found. The next step is the implementation of this technology. At present, worlds like Fortnite and Roblox have had a major influence on the world. The amount of money involved in this can give a competition to the small countries. Metaverse will come up as a world that will run parallelly and will be online and active at all times. Mark Zuckerberg calls the applicability of Metaverse into the office as the Infinite Office. The name sounds fancy, so is the purpose that it provides. Facebook came up with the concept of Horizon Workrooms, which gained a lot of emphasis worldwide. A lot of people decided to step into it and make full use of the virtual meeting spaces where people could meet and do a variety of things online. The same concept, if applied to work on a regular basis, could mean that people all over the world could be more efficient by being able to work from the comfort of their homes. He also says that people will no longer be required to be present physically to brainstorm new ideas and work together. Not only this, big company CEOs like Satya Nadela from Microsoft also claim that they've been working on building the enterprise metaverse. This is certainly a huge statement and emphasis on the importance of metaverse in the present times. He claims that as the world keeps developing physically and digitally, there's a rapid increase in the demand for the metaverse. Hence, the development of such a technology was imperative. Even the CEO of Zoom, Elon, stated that an AR/VR model could help revolutionize the manner in which we hold meetings online at this moment. The lack of social interaction to a great extent could be reduced and could even help in increasing productivity. The Metaverse essentially takes you to a different world where you can purchase land and buildings, meet people, and do everything you do in regular lives. A basic example of this could be multiplayer video games. This is where you can play games together, but Metaverse is a lot more than just playing games. People can work together and will certainly help you add on to the efficiency that one could produce by being in the office physically. More than 12 million people got to see the Metaverse at Travis Scott's virtual concert. This was the prototype version of Metaverse and is a good example of the capabilities that this could have in the times coming ahead. The working environment in Metaverse will ensure that people need not communicate daily to their works. This will also ensure that the transmission of contagious illnesses comes to an end as people will no longer be meeting physically at workplaces. This is why we believe the Metaverse gained especially higher popularity throughout the pandemic. People will be able to provide more ideas and explain them in a better manner using all the technology available in the market. Productivity would increase by over 77% as people will have higher access to all resources. The number of job opportunities may also arise as companies will then be able to reduce the office expenses and allocate more resources to hiring more professionals. Freelancing and remote work are the two areas that will be benefited in a great manner. This is so that people will now be able to break through the state or distance barrier that many have been keeping a lot of people from joining the job that they have been dreaming of. As time passes, the extended use of this technology will turn Metaverse into an alternate form of traditional work. The perspective of work will altogether change as the mode of communication and interaction with your colleagues changes into a semi-online, from where you'll get an opportunity to semi-physically interact with them on a daily basis. Now, how do you think you will benefit financially from being in the Metaverse? Keep in mind that the world is slowly accepting this technology. The chances are that a lot of events will also be conducted through the technology of Metaverse. This being the case, we may also be able to see a lot of games being conducted online, shopping sprees, and even land renting. This means that any mode of earning that is applied in the physical world can now be applied in the world of Metaverse, and this is the opportunity being provided. In other words, you have two takes on any decision you take in life. It's a fact that human beings tend to learn from their mistakes, or at times learn from others' mistakes. Metaverse gives a chance for you to execute a decision twice in two different worlds, which may indicate higher success ratios and hence higher profits. The world is full of opportunities for those who look around for it. Metaverse is that opportunity and will certainly bloom the working environment to maximize efficiency. Another way of earning on the Metaverse is by running e-commerce on the Metaverse. A person may buy a lot of products online through Metaverse. This will undoubtedly be similar to what happens in real life, where the demand is constantly increasing. Do you think there will be any place for art? The best example of this concept is the concept of NFT. NFT is a collection of art of various kinds, looking at it from a perspective. This NFT could soon be integrated with the world of Metaverse, and hence art will therefore be a possession, even in the Metaverse. This, yet again, will be a way to earn money and invest. The prime properties situated at prime locations will certainly be pricey. Owning them will give you the leverage of having more assets. A business handling these properties, trading them to make profits, will be another way of earning through a Metaverse. The opportunities, as you see, are endless in the world of Metaverse. All the examples that we have mentioned already may have given you an idea of the business potential that this world may have. Good decision making will undoubtedly give you leverage over the decisions you make in terms of business. The potentiality of business is already proven in the present world. The upcoming Metaverse will allow you to restart the concept and be the businessman you wanted to be in real life. The profits can still be retrieved, and the potential is even greater than one excellent. More significant, it is in the real world. Life is a place filled with potential. The potential comes through the innovations people make on a daily basis. More importantly, it's the application of these innovations that further determines the impact it will have on us. Metaverse is one such technology that could take us a long way in the future. Considering the hype it has been able to gain, we think that people throughout the world will certainly use it in a vivid fashion and help it reach levels we would only have dreamt of. So as you may have noticed already, the potentiality of the Metaverse is fantastic. The various use cases will ensure that a person has multiple opportunities to make higher profits and be a part of a world as new as the ocean still is for human beings. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and let us know in the comment section below about your opinions on the world of Metaverse. How will you make your money in the second world if given an opportunity?